to be doing another episode of Falcons franchise. And today we are going to simulate till like week 11 and then play that one. As you can see, I have put Julio Jones on the trade block. Since he's older, I thought maybe I could get some good trade value out of him. But I don't see anything I like. I might see if I can get maybe like 2 first-round picks for him. We're going to upgrade some players. Tyus Bowser. Going to upgrade his speed rusher. He's now a 76. Kari Vincent Jr. We're going to upgrade his zone. He's now a 71. We're going to upgrade Marcus Williams. I'm going to upgrade his zone. He's now an 85. I'm going to upgrade TJ Green. He's now a 69. And now that we're done with upgrade points, or upgrades with the scout, let's put Bunchy Pyramid on our draft board. I was thinking maybe we could try and trade for 2 first-round picks from the Jets. How many first-round picks do the Jaguars have? I know the Jets have 2 first-round picks. Yeah, he's got pick 23 and 24. But we'll wait and see who has the worst, and then trade for those. And standings, who has the most losses? '49ers are undefeated. It's the Cardinals right now. We're gonna simulate through the Cowboys game. We lost that one. Let's upgrade players and we'll go over stats. Let's upgrade Mykal Walker. He's now a 70 overall. Let's upgrade Curtis Samuel. Let's upgrade his power back. Let's keep upgrading his power back. And then we'll auto upgrade these last 2. Now we're going to scout some more players. I'm going to go to... what's the position of need? Let me go check out our positions of need, and then I'll come back. Dan Arnold, Isaiah Oliver, and Russell Gage need contracts. Dan Oliver, he's going to be one that I wait till the end of the season to see how good he was. And Isaiah Oliver and Russell Gage also. go over to... No, not stats. I want to go over to team and see what are some positions of need we need to address in the draft. Let me check and see if my mic is working. Okay, my mic is working. We need... Left guard is a huge need. And that depends on if Jake Matthews retires or goes down in overall. We're good at right tackle. We have Cam Robinson. We're good at right guard. Center, we're good. Left guard is a huge position of need. We don't need... wide receiver, that's for sure. Because we got Waddle and Chris Olave. And we got Russell Gage. Let's go to defense. We need D tackle. Right end. Right end and left end. We don't need corner, we just need them to develop. Our left outside linebacker spot is getting better. So D tackle and right end and left end and left guard. D tackle is one of the bigger positions of need, so we'll scout D tackle. We'll scout D tackle and then right end. Okay, so I think we're good on scouting for today. Let's look at trade offers. See if we got any new ones. No, not really. What kind of trade offer is this? A 75 just straight up for a 94? That's all they can give us? The Jacksonville Jaguars? That's all they can give us? We're at 3-3. We are last in the division. We're gonna simulate this Bucks game to also. I believe we might sim to like week 12 and play the Saints. Okay. We lost again. Now we are 3-4. Oh, we didn't go over stats for last game. Okay. Hold on, let me go to stats from the Cowboys loss. Player stats. Dak Prescott had 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, 249 passing yards. Zach Wilson with 208 passing yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Rushing, Curtis Samuel with 76 yards, no touchdowns. Ezekiel Elliott with 76 yards, 2 touchdowns. Kareem Hunt with 1 touchdown, 56 yards. And then Zach Wilson with a rushing touchdown and 14 rushing yards. Receiving, Amari Cooper with 1 touchdown, 84 yards. Russell Gage with 55 yards, no touchdowns. Curtis Samuel, 50 yards, 1 receiving touchdown. Any more receiving? Tony Pollard with 1 receiving touchdown, 19 yards. And then Josh Harris, our tight end, with 7 yards, 1 touchdown. Let's go to defense. See who had the most sacks, or any sacks. DeMarcus Lawrence with 2 on the day. Richie Grant with 1 on the day. Any interceptions? 1 for Leighton Vander Esch. Who had the most tackles? 11 for Deion Jones, 8 for Chidobe Awuzie, 7 for Richie Grant, 7 for Tristan Hill, 6 for Isaiah Oliver, 6 for Trayvon Diggs, 6 for Jordan Lewis, 5 for Dante Fowler, 4 for DeMarcus Lawrence. And I'm not going to go all the way through. And that's stats from the Cowboys game. Let's go to the Bucks game. See stats from that. Tom Brady had 221 passing yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. Zach Wilson had 221 passing yards, no touchdowns, 1 interception. Rushing, Ronald Jones had 1 touchdown, 72 rushing yards. Zach Wilson had 1 rushing touchdown and 7 yards. Receiving, or not rushing, this is receiving now. Mike Evans with 2 touchdowns on the day, 95 yards. Russell Gage with 70 yards, no touchdowns. O.J. Howard with another touchdown and 21 yards. Defense, Deion Jones with a sack. Shaq Barrett with a sack. Anybody have any interceptions? Carlton Davis with an interception, and Kendall Sheffield with a sack, or an interception. That's that game. What do I have the difficulty on? I have the difficulty on all Madden, so. Okay, let's go over conversation. Stop the losing streak. Grady Jarrett. Coach Martin. The losing is rugged. Our defensive looks lost on game day. I'm calling a players only meeting to create some accountability on defense. What position group do you think needs addressing? Secondary. Plus 10 more for all cornerbacks and safeties. Get 3 interceptions against the Eagles. Well, that was the problem. That's not going to help us start winning. X Factor D tackle. I wanted to brief you about Fletcher Cox this game. Let's just commit to slowing him down. We need get 1 rushing TD with any member of your team. Let's go over. Let's upgrade. Chris Olave has a skill point upgrade. Let's upgrade his physical. He goes up to a 73. Let's upgrade Zach Wilson. Let's upgrade his field general. He goes up to a 76. He has superstar depth trait. Abilities inside Deadeye and spin cycle. Now let's go over scouting. Or no, let's scout some people in the draft. No, let's not put him. Let's scout quarterbacks because we want to get a backup quarterback. That's end of scouting for the day. Let's look at trade offers. I don't think nobody deserves a contract just yet. Welcome to the stream, whoever just joined. Let's go over... Oh, we haven't simmed yet. Let's sim, and then go over stats. We're going to go all the way to the Saints game and watch that one. Response, players only meeting. Talk to your team leader after the game. I don't get it, man. Everybody responded well during the meeting, but nothing changed on the field. I believe in this team, coach. We can turn this season around. I just don't know how. You lost, despite the players all meeting. Morale in the locker room remains a concern. Let's go over view message. Or not. Yeah, let's go over view message. I already know what this is about. A lot of guys were hoping to get a little extra relaxation. Extra preparation because of the losing streak. -1 morale for entire team. Plus 600 XP for the entire team. Let's upgrade players. Calvin Ridley has an upgrade. Let's upgrade his physical. He goes up to an 89. Let me fix something real quick before. Okay, we're back. Let's upgrade Ken Sheffield. He's a 74. Let's upgrade his man-to-man. He becomes a 75 now. And now let's upgrade Grady Jarrett. Let's upgrade his speed rusher. It goes up to an 83 speed rusher. Let's upgrade Austin Edwards. Run stopper. Now let's scout. Let's do defensive backs this time. Let's do safety. Let's go over stats from last game. We're 3-5 now. After that, another loss. That's not what I want. Player stats. Carson Wentz with 4 touchdowns, no interceptions on a day, 269 passing yards. Zach Wilson with 220 passing yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Rushing, Miles Sanders with 68 yards, no touchdowns. Curtis Samuel with 39, no touchdowns. Carson Wentz had a touchdown and 2 yards. Rushing, Rondale Moore with a 1 touchdown receiving on the day. Russell Gage with 1 touchdown receiving on the day. Curtis Samuel, 1 touchdown, 52 yards on the day. Russell Gage had 57. Rondale Moore had 65 yards. Jalen Rigor with 3 touchdowns, 48 yards. Where did I get 58 from? Tyus Bowser with a sack on the day. 2 sacks for Buddy Johnson. Tyus Bowser. Any interceptions on the day? 1 for TJ Edwards. We really got to stop the losing streak. simulate to next week. And again, we are going to play week 12. Let's upgrade Asante Samuel Jr. He goes up to a 74 overall. Upgrade boost, or attribute upgrade for Deion Jones. Let's upgrade his run stopper. His run stopper goes up to an 83. Now let's scout. Let's do corner this time. Let's go to free safety. Let's get him. Nothing good. He's good. Let's go to nope. Nope. Next round of upgrade or scouting points, I'll do whatever one I just on. Left end, I think. We finally got a win. Now we improved to 4 and 5. Let's upgrade Jalen Waddle. Let's do his physical. He goes up to a 77. Let's upgrade Zach Wilson. Let's upgrade his improviser. He goes up to a 77. His improviser goes up to a 72. Let's do Dante Fowler. Let's do his run stopper. His run stopper goes up to 66. Plus 3 block shedding, plus 1 tackle for Dante Fowler Jr. Let's upgrade Mitchell Trubisky. Let's do his scrambler. He goes up to a 70. Let's do AJ Terrell. Let's do his slot. He goes up to a 78. 78 overall. Let's scout. Use some scouting points. Let's look at upgrades for tight end. Okay, let's go to one more week and then, or no, let's go over stats for this past game. For the Panthers game. And then we'll sim to the Saints game and then we'll hop in and watch it. Oh no, that's not stats I want. I want to go to schedule, team schedule, and then scroll down to the game. For the Panthers game, Teddy Bridgewater had 2 touchdowns, no interceptions on the day, 311 passing yards. Zach Wilson had 2 touchdowns, no interceptions on the day, 263 yards passing. Rushing, Curtis Samuel with 67 rushing yards, no touchdowns. Christian McCaffrey with 47 rushing yards, no touchdowns. Quadri Olison had 27 yards, 1 touchdown. He's got a receiving. Julio Jones with a touchdown, 133 receiving yards on the day. DJ Moore 75 receiving yards on the day, no touchdowns. Chris Conley, 1 touchdown, 70 yards. on the day, 70 receiving yards on the day. Christian McCaffrey had 1 receiving touchdown, 41 yards on the day. Calvin Ridley had 1 touchdown, 23 yards on receiving yards on the day. Let's go to defense. Let's go at who had the most sacks. Shaq Thompson with 1, Grady Jarrett with 1, Dante Fowler with 1, Tyler Davison. And then no interceptions on the day for both sides. Let's send to next week. And then go over stats. Use scouting points. Another W on the day. Another W on the year. That improves us to 5-5. Now we are right back in the playoff race. Upgrade to Cam Robinson. He goes up to 76 overall. Let's do Kareem Hunt. Let's upgrade his receiving back. He goes up to an 88. And then let's auto upgrade these last 2. And let's scout. Somebody got injured. View the injury report. Keanu Neal, broken toe, gonna be out 4 weeks. So we need to go out. Let's see if we need to go out and find a new starting strong safety in free agency until he comes back. We have Brisker, 68 overall. Let's place him on the emergency reserve. Now he's only going to be out for 4 weeks, so I think we can keep him off of it. Let's just start Asante Samuel. I mean, he's a 75 at strong safety. Are there any strong safeties in free agency? Yes, Eric Reed. Nah, I think we're good. Let's look at weekly awards. Zach Wilson got NFC Offensive Player of the Week. Did we go over stats for this game already? I don't think we did. No. No, we didn't. Zach Wilson had four passing touchdowns on the day, 1 interception, and 230 receiving yards. Kyle Allen had two passing touchdowns, 2 interceptions, 172 yards on the day. Kareem Hunt had 1 touchdown, 76 yards, rushing yards on the day. Quadri Olison had one rushing touchdown, 15 yards on the day. Zach Wilson had one rushing touchdown, 13 rushing yards. Receiving, Calvin Ridley had two receiving touchdowns, 71 yards on the day. Mike Gesicki had one receiving touchdown, 62 receiving yards. Curtis Samuel had one receiving touchdown, 57 yards. Devontae Parker had a receiving touchdown and 50 yards. Let's go to defense. Eric Rowe had an interception on the day. 2 sacks for Shaquem Griffin on the day. Alua Khan had one. Grady Jarrett had one. Eric Rowe had an interception on the day. Keanu Neal had an interception on the day. And AJ Terrell had an interception. That win improves us to 5-5. Let's go ahead and watch this game. Let's figure out which uniform we want to wear. Let's wear these. Hopping in the game. Game goals, beat your rival. And another one that I couldn't see. Brandon Godden, Charles Davis, our commentators.
Young Wei Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
I'll just let this play out and then I'll go to the simming.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Drew Brees, 23 touchdowns, 8 interceptions on the year. Drew Brees lines up. 3rd and 4. And it's caught. Michael Thomas. No, that's Alvin Kamara, sorry.
That's good for another Saints. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
caught by Alvin Kamara. I thought that was Michael Thomas because of the X under him. Alvin Kamara in the backfield. It's going to be a pass. Brees. And then it's caught out of bounds. 2nd and 9.
He's out of bounds behind the
Alvin Kamara lining up in the backfield. It's going to be a run. Swinging it out. Out to the left.
With the handoff to Alvin Kamara.
Out to the right, I mean. Sorry.
At the 16-yard line.
Drew Brees lines up.
Brings up 3rd and
It's going to be a
6.
pass. And it's caught by Emmanuel Sanders. Traquan Smith, of course, is not who I say it is.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line. That's Traquan Smith. I thought that was Michael Thomas. Brees lines up in backfield. It's going to be a run. Straight up the gut.
Brees with the handoff to Alvin Kamara. The tackle made by Dante Fowler. A 4-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and goal.
4-yard gain.
4-yard line.
Alvin Kamara in the backfield. Looking kind of tired. Looks like they're going to go with him again. And he gets stuffed in the backfield.
Kamara, again the ball carrier. Brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
Tackle made by Luakon.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Good stuff right there. Holds him to fourth and goal. Or holds him to 3rd and goal. Brees lines up. It's going to be a pass play. He's getting some pressure. And down he goes. Sacked by Dante Fowler Jr.
Sacked by Dante Fowler. A loss on the play.
Brings up 4th and goal. Maybe we can stop them. To where all they get is just 3 points. Great play by the defense. He had nowhere to go with it. They're going to settle for the field goal. 36-yard attempt. And it's up. And it's good. Sorry I didn't upload yesterday. I was having trouble with my PlayStation. It wouldn't let me upload. It's going to be taken by Jalen Waddle.
The Falcons take over 1st
Good gain.
At their own 27-yard line.
Zach Wilson having a good rookie campaign. It's going to be Curtis Samuel in the backfield. I believe it's Curtis Samuel. That's Curtis Samuel. With the flag on the play. Holding. Of course it's... I mean, how can Calvin Ridley hold? Where was he holding? Zach Wilson lines up. It's going to be a pass play. And it's caught. That's Curtis Samuel. That's a gain for 10.
Complete to Curtis Samuel. A 10-yard pickup brings up 2nd down at the 26-yard line.
He's going to throw. And it's caught by Dan Arnold, I believe.
To Dan Arnold.
That's Dan Arnold.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and 8. Gonna line up in the backfield one more time. Zach Wilson. It's gonna be pass. and it's picked off by the Saints defense. He's running up the sideline, and it's going to be returned for a Saints defense pick 6. Number 58, Kawan Alexander. Touchdown, New Orleans Saints. That is not how we wanted to start the day off. Score is going to be Saints 10, Falcons nothing.
Dustin Hopkins on for the extra
Dustin
point.
Hopkins for the kick. Kick is up, and it's good.
His kick is good. Makes the score Saints 10.
Great start for the Saints defense in this game. But the Falcons, they need this win if they're going to even have any hopes of getting into the playoffs. Kick. It's taken by Jalen Waddle. And he only manages to get to the 20.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
At the 22-yard line. Zach Wilson, 2 for 3 on the day, 12 yards, 1 interception. It's going to be Curtis Samuel in the backfield. It's going to be a run. It's Curtis Samuel. He tries to juke back to get a couple.
Carried by number 10.
And he only gets,
Tackled at the
manages to get a
25-yard
few.
line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
And I'm only trying out this watching thing for the first season. Next season in this Falcons franchise, I'll probably play. Zach Wilson throws. And it's incomplete. Intended for Dan Arnold.
Pass intended for
3rd
Dan
and
Arnold.
6.
Incomplete.
Zach Wilson lines up again.
3rd down.
It's going to be a pass.
6 yards.
It's caught by Curtis Samuel. Makes it 4th and 1. You'd think hopefully they go for it.
Brings up 4th down.
This play. Tackle made by Kawan Alexander. I think maybe the CPU would be smart enough to go for it on this play. It looked like a burst there for a minute.
Sterling Hawkrichter
They're not
in
going to go for it. They're going to punt it
for the
away.
Falcons.
If that was me, I would have went for it. It's going to be
Deontay Harris
caught
on
by
the return.
Deontay Harris.
The Saints
And he
take
doesn't.
over
He only
1st
manages
and
to
10 at
make
their
it to
own
the
28-yard line.
28-yard line. Breeze comes back on the field. Maybe they can get something going. Because they've only been managed to score on defense and field goals. Kamara lines up in the backfield. It's going to be a pass by Breeze. It's caught by Kamara. Up. There he goes. And the tackle's made at the 40-something yard line. It's good for a 1st down.
1st and 10
Alvin
at the
Kamara showing big
43-yard line.
bursts. Breeze is going to line up in the backfield again. 1st and 10. It's going to be a pass. Having trouble finding somebody. And Alvin Kamara is pushed back for a gain of only maybe 2.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings
6.
up 2nd and
6
4
yards.
at the Falcons'
Drew Brees lines up.
37-yard
It's
line.
going to be a throw. It's caught by the tight end, Josh Hill.
For a Saints.
Good for his Saints 1st down.
1st and 10
Tackle
at the
made by
29-yard
Kendall
line.
Sheffield. Breeze lines up. It's going to be a throw. And Alvin Kamara can only manage to get a couple.
Alvin Kamara. That's the end of the 1st quarter. With
The end of the
score,
first quarter.
Saints 10, Falcons nothing.
Alvin Kamara in the backfield. Breeze snapping it. It's a pass. 2nd and 4. And it's caught by the big tight end for a first down. Breeze 10 for 14 on the day. 106 passing yards. He was wide open there. Breeze is making us look silly today. Breeze is going to pass. 1st and 10. It's caught. And Alvin Kamara can only manage to get a couple. Tackle by Deion Jones.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 8-yard line.
Breeze, Alvin Kamara in the backfield again. It's going to be a throw. 2nd and 7. And Alvin Kamara can still not manage to get away from the tackles. 3rd and 2. Alvin Kamara lines up in the backfield again.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Hopefully we can get the stop. It's Breeze. It's caught. Michael Thomas. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Saints.
Makes the scores Saints 16, Falcons nothing.
Dustin Hopkins on for the extra point.
Dustin Hopkins on for the extra point. It's up. It's good. Makes the score. New Orleans Saints 17, Falcons nothing.
Saints 17, Falcons nothing.
Kicks up and away. Catch by Jalen Waddle. He managed to get up to the 20-something yard line. 1st and 10.
At their own 25-yard line.
Waddle's been having a good game returning it so far. I think I'm going to do some simming now. First and 10. Negative 3-yard rush by Curtis Samuel. 2nd and 13. 5-yard rush. 3rd and 9. 15-yard reception, Curtis Samuel. 1st and 10. 2-yard rush by Zach Wilson. Let's do normal. 3rd and 2. 1-yard rush, Ollison. 4th and 1. Touchback. First and 10, 13-yard reception, Michael Thomas. First and 10, 8-yard rush by Alvin Kamara. 2nd and 2, 7-yard rush, Alvin Kamara. 1st and 10, interception by Jaquan Brisker. 1st and 10, pass drop by Calvin Ridley. 2nd and 10, 13-yard reception to Julio Jones. 1st and 10, 6-yard rush by Zach Wilson. 2nd and 4, 6-yard rush by Curtis Samuel. 1st and 10, 3-yard rush by Curtis Samuel. 2nd and 7, 6-yard reception by Julio Jones. 3rd and 1, 5-yard touchdown to Dan Arnold. Extra point good by Younghoe Koo. Kickoff on the landed 13. Kickoff by Younghoe Koo. Touchback by Deontay Harris. 1st and 10, 5-yard rush. 2nd and 5, incomplete pass by Drew Brees. 3rd and 5, incomplete pass by Drew Brees. 4th and 5, 67-yard punt. 1st and 10, 2-yard rush by Curtis Samuel. 2nd and 8, interception by Garyon Conley for 15 yards. 7-yard reception by Michael Thomas. 7-yard touchdown. Extra point good by Dustin Hopkins. Kickoff. Touchback. Fields kick for touchback. 1st and 10. Incomplete pass. 2nd and 10. Sack by Marcus Davenport. 1st and 10. 16-yard reception by Calvin Ridley. 1st and 10. Incomplete pass by Zach Wilson. 2nd and 10. 23-yard reception by Julio Jones. 1st and 10. 5-yard reception by Julio Jones. 2nd and 5. It's a 12-yard touchdown to Dan Arnold. That's his 2nd receiving TD on the day. Extra point by Young Koo is good. Makes the game Atlanta 14, New Orleans 24. Touchback by Elijah Mitchell. 8-yard reception by Michael Thomas. 2nd and 2. Pass drop by Michael Thomas. 3rd and 2. 16-yard reception by Josh Hill. 1st and 10. Pass drop by Deontay Harris. 2nd and 10. 13-yard reception, Michael Thomas. 1st and 10. Incomplete pass by Drew Brees. And it's only going to be a field goal? Nah, that was a touchdown, I believe. 5-yard rush by Quandre Allison. 2nd and 5. 7-yard reception by Calvin Ridley. 1st and 10. 5-yard rush by Curtis Samuel. 2nd and 5. 4-yard reception by Curtis Samuel. 3rd and 1. 1-yard rush by Olsen. 1st and 10. Sack by Malcolm Brown. 2nd and 17. Incomplete pass by Zach Wilson. 3rd and 17. 6-yard rush by Zach Wilson. 4th and 11. Touchback. 1st and 10. 6-yard rush. Alvin Kamara. 2nd and 4. 9-yard reception. Josh Hill. 1st and 10. Incomplete pass by Drew Brees. 2nd and 10. 30-yard reception by Alvin Kamara. 1st and 10. 8-yard rush, Alvin Kamara. 2nd and 2. Incomplete pass by Drew Brees. 3rd and 2. 3-yard rush, Alvin Kamara. 1st and 10. 15-yard reception, Sage Surratt. 1st and goal. Incomplete pass by Drew Brees. 2nd and goal. 6-yard reception by Michael Thomas. 3rd and goal. 2-yard rush for a touchdown by Alvin Kamara. Two-point conversion good. Makes the score Atlanta 14, New Orleans 35. Kickoff by Thomas Morstead. Chris Olave fields kick for a touchback. 1st and 10. 9-yard reception to Dan Arnold. 2nd and 1. Pass knocked away by Demario Davis. 3rd and 1. Negative 2-yard rush by Curtis Samuel. 4th and 3. 47-yard punt. Deontay Harris calls for fair catch. 1st and 10. 2-yard rush, Alvin Kamara. 2nd and 8. 11-yard reception, Michael Thomas. 1st and 10. 8-yard reception to Traquan Smith. 2nd and 2. 6-yard reception by Josh Hill. 10-yard reception by Traquan Smith. 5-yard rush by Alvin Kamara. 1st and 10. 2-yard rush by Alvin Kamara. 2nd and 8. 2-yard rush by Alvin Kamara. 3rd and 5. 3-yard rush, Alvin Kamara. That makes the 4th and 2. 11-yard reception. Deontay Harris. 1st and 10. 7-yard reception. Josh Hill. 2nd and 3. 6-yard rush by Alvin Kamara. 1st and goal. Pass knocked away by Deion Jones. 2nd and goal. 4-yard touchdown by Josh Hill.
Dustin Hopkins on for the extra point.
Dustin Hopkins on for the extra point. It is up. It is good.
The kick is good.
That will make it the score Atlanta 14, New Orleans 42.
Falcons 14.
It's going to be a kickoff. It's going to be Jalen Waddle back there to catch. He's going to nail the ball for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
I'm going to hop in. Give y'all some gameplay. I think I'm going to pass it to Curtis Samuel here because it's a screen.
The pass complete to Curtis Samuel. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
It's going to be a flag on the defense. We're going to accept that. I'm going to do another screen. Ref, throw the flag.
The pass complete to Curtis Samuel. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 43-yard line. The pass complete to Curtis Samuel. The tackle made back at the 39-yard line.
And Julio Jones goes down the sideline. It's going to be a touchdown by Atlanta. 61-yard touchdown. Julio Jones.
Younghoe Koo lining up for the point after.
Kick is up. Kick is good by Younghoe Koo. Makes the score Atlanta 21, Saints 42.
21.
Gonna do the kickoff.
Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta. On the return. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
I'm going to use her with the corner.
Number 41, Alvin Kamara, the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 36-yard line.
I'm going to use her with
it's now 2nd and 6.
him. I'm just going to use her with whoever I want to use her with. Because I can't help it. I got to change.
1st and 10 at the
I'm going to use her with Deion Jones for the entire. Ooh, nice play.
Alvin Kamara, the ball carrier. He's brought down by Deion Jones. The tackle made back.
I'm going to use her with just the linebacker spot.
With the handoff to Alvin Kamara. He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Uh,
That's
that
good.
catch by Josh Hill by Drew Brees.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
How is that not a fumble? That's Drew Brees.
14 more yards. That's another Saints first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
No way that's a first.
With the handoff to Alvin Kamara.
I knew it wasn't.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1. That's good for another Saints. First and 10, 13-yard line. Alvin Kamara on the carry. He's brought down by Deion Jones. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 10-yard line. Breeze with the handoff to Alvin Kamara. Tackle made at the 5-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Of course, that's a touchdown. Can't run goal line offense on the freaking New Orleans Saints.
Touchdown, Saints! Justin Hopkins on for the extra point.
It's whatever. Don't tell me that's a flag. Of course it is. I don't know how that was roughing the kicker. That makes no sense.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Come on, really?
The pass. Intended for Dan Arnold. Incomplete. 3 and out. 4th down.
And that's nowhere near.
Quarterback on the scramble. Cameron Jordan made the tackle. It's a turnover on downs.
He's just gonna nail it. They're just gonna nail the ball and run the clock out. Yep, this game's over. We're gonna lose in week 12. 21-49.
score, Saints
Let's go over the
49,
stats for the game.
Falcons 21.
Player stats. Drew Brees had 4 touchdowns on the day, 1 interception. Zach Wilson had 3 touchdowns on the day, 2 interceptions. He had, 91.9 completion rating. Brees with 108.1 completion rating. Brees had 306 yards. Zach Wilson had 227 passing yards. Rushing, Alvin Kamara had 1 touchdown. Curtis Samuel had 20 yards, no touchdowns. Alvin Kamara had 110 yards. Receiving, Kamara had 1 receiving touchdowns, 90 receiving yards. Josh Hill had 1 receiving touchdowns and 74 receiving yards. Michael Thomas had 2 receiving touchdowns, 74 receiving yards. Curtis Samuel had 42 receiving yards. Julio Jones had a touchdown and 108 receiving yards. Dan Arnold had 2 receiving touchdowns and 28 yards. Let's go to defense. Who had the most sacks? Malcolm Brown had a sack. Dante Fowler had a sack. David Onyemata had half a sack. Marcus Davenport had half a sack. Kawan Alexander had 1 interception. Conley had an interception. Jaquan Brisker had an interception. And we're going to lose here in week 12. 21-49. There's nothing wrong that we didn't win it all or make the playoffs in one season. That we're only 3rd in the division. Let's simulate to next week. I think I'm going to simulate this Lions game and go over stats, and then we'll do the Bucks game next episode. As we message on this breakout player. I believe that's Brisker. Coach, I want to say I really like the defensive schemes we've been running recently. Last week was the best game I've played all year, and I feel like I'm finally figuring things out. You know, another game like last week, and man, I feel like I've arrived. Hold the Lions to less than 200 passing yards, or get Draquan Brisker 1 interception, a forced fumble, and a tackle for loss, and a sack. Or a sack. That's upgrade players. Zach Wilson gets an upgrade point. Let's upgrade his improviser. He goes up to a 78. Now let's scout some players. Scout some quarterbacks. Scout some running back. Scout another fullback. Scout another receiver. See who's in if the season ended today in the playoffs. We're not in, but the Panthers are. The Panthers are 9-2. If Dan Arnold has another game like he did last week, hey Mike, let's upgrade people from the last game. Let's upgrade Chris Lindstrom, his pass protector. Let's upgrade Matt Hennessy. Let's upgrade his agile. He goes up to a 70 overall. Let's upgrade our center. Let's upgrade his agile. We lost the last game. Let's go over our message for the breakout player. I'm frustrated. Man, I'm angry. I hold myself and this defense to a high standard, and I don't live up to it today. Let's scout. We are 5-7 in week 14. We are in last place in our division. Let's go over stats at week 12. Zach Wilson has 20 touchdowns, 10 interceptions, 2,937 passing yards. Let's go over rushing. Curtis Samuel has no rushing touchdowns on the season. Kareem Hunt has 4 rushing touchdowns on the season. Zach Wilson has 3 rushing touchdowns on the season. Olsen has 3 rushing on the season. Ito Smith has 1 rushing on the season. Keith Smith has 1 rushing on the season. Touchdown. Receiving, Russell Gage has 3 receiving touchdowns, 643 yards. Average yards per carry was 15.7. Julio has 5 touchdowns, 639 yards on the season, 13.9 per carry. Per reception. And then Ridley has 4 receiving touchdowns, 619 yards. Curtis Samuel has 3 receiving touchdowns on the year, 373 yards. Dan Arnold has 3 receiving touchdowns, 360 yards on the season. And Jared Pinkney has 1 receiving touchdown, 115 receiving yards. Kareem Hunt has 1 receiving touchdown, 43 receiving yards. Let's see what Dan Arnold is looking like on stats, or overall. His 83 speed. I think he was a nice pickup. Let's go to defense. See who leads the team in sacks. I think it's Grady Jarrett with 7.5. Aluakon with 4. Shaquem Griffin with 3. Dante Fowler with 3. Deion Jones with 2.5. Let's go over interceptions. Who has the most? 1 for Keanu Neal, 1 for AJ Terrell, 1 for Sheffield, 1 for Brisker, and 1 for Vincent Jr. Do we have any fumble recoveries? 1 for Deion Jones and 1 for Marcus Williams. Any safeties? No. Any defensive touchdowns? I believe we have 1 for Kari Vincent Jr. And let's go offensive. We're 23rd. Defensive, we're 18th. Let's go over who's in the MVP race. Ahead, Russell Wilson is in first. And we have anybody? Fields is 7. Coach of the Year, Thomas Pizza is first. Pita. Let's go to NFC Offensive Player of the Year. Russell Wilson is first. We have anybody? Defensive Player of the Year, Shaq Thompson. No, we don't have any. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Zach Wilson is first. Do we have any more? No. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Shaz Surratt. Buddy Johnson. We have anybody? No. Best quarterback? Matt Ryan on the Bears is in here. Best running back? McCaffrey. We have anybody? No. Best receiver? Anthony Miller. We have anybody? No. This best O-line? We have anybody? No. Best D-line? Nope. Best linebacker? Nope. Best DB? No. Best kicker? You can't tell me they don't have Young Wei Koo in there. And that's it for our episode today. Thanks for watching.